I'm Mike Hanneberger, and this is Zero Platoon. In 31 years, I've done a lot of things. When I was 14, I started my first band. I was the lead singer, I booked our shows, and I managed the band through 5 years and 3 national tours. Since then, I've been a booking agent at a record label, a stand-up comedian, a music journalist, and now I spend my time as a writer, a photographer, and working in digital media. But it was a short period of time that I was in the U.S. Army that brings me here today. When I was in the Army, I was diagnosed with major depressive disorder and anxiety disorder. It probably won't surprise you to know that I wasn't the only soldier who was struggling with these issues. For some of the younger kids who join the military, it's the first time away from home. It's the first time away from anyone who cares about them. It's far too easy to feel lonely, and it's far too common to feel depressed. Even in the early stages of one's service, before ever getting deployed or ever seeing war, the adaptation into basic military life can be very difficult, especially for younger kids. When I was in the Army, I witnessed many of these kids severely abusing alcohol, prescription, over-the-counter, and illegal drugs. I saw some of these kids go to psych wards for depression and suicidal thoughts. I even wrapped an 18-year-old kid's arm with my uniform top because he had cut his wrist multiple times with a straight razor. And that was before even being assigned to a unit. Even at 25 years old, after living on my own since I was 18, I struggled with some of these issues. I felt like if I just had the freedom to go to a concert every now and then, to escape into music like I used to, I'd feel just a little bit better. And that's why I started Zero Platoon. I want to take the music to them. I want to use the experience that I've gotten from working in music and the contacts I've made over the years to make them feel just a little bit better. Kind of a USO for a younger generation, but more focused on relating to them rather than just entertaining them. Eventually, Zero Platoon will take bands on tour to military bases, but for now it lives online, hosting videos of nationally touring bands playing acoustic versions of their songs and doing interviews about how music has helped them get through tough times. This summer we're hitting the road with 2 bands that have been supporting Zero Platoon from the very beginning, a band called Pentimento and a band called Have Mercy. We'll be spreading the word about Zero Platoon and we'll be raising awareness about these issues. After a few days on the road with those guys, we're going to be conducting interviews with bands on Van's Warped Tour throughout various states of the Southeast, and that's where you come in. Most expenses will be coming out of my pocket. But this means so much to me that I'm using the last of my vacation days from work to do this. So we won't be completely broke out there, but our 2 biggest expenses are renting a van and paying for gas throughout this tour. And for that, we need your help. Check out the perks below and on the side to see some of the cool things that you can get for contributing. But one of my favorite perks is this picture. It's taken by Matthew Wager, a soldier that I went through training with, who took this picture when he was deployed in Afghanistan. This is a limited edition perk also. We're only printing up a couple hundred of these, and some of you can get your own 8x10 print, and some of you will even get them signed. Also, one more special perk. Every time we hit a $500 mark, I'm going to record a take cover video of me covering a song and telling you why that song was important to me. Now, I was always a lead singer, so on a scale of 1 to 10, I'm about a 3.5 when it comes to playing guitar. So this will either be kind of good or embarrassing. Either way, it'll be worth watching. The brave men and women and boys and girls who are in our military make far bigger sacrifices than that. So this is the least that I can do. And with your help, I can do a lot more. Thanks for watching, and please follow us on Facebook, follow us on Twitter, and share this with your friends so we can really make this work. Thanks a lot.